Hey everybody, it's Tammy, your friendly neighborhood blind mouse that likes to babble about technology. This is my second ever attempt at going live, and yes, I am still alive. I'm so sorry. I think it's been probably a year since I last uploaded a video. I've actually recorded 3 videos that are still stuck. Well, they were stuck in my old phone until I just replaced it. But anyway, I am back with a very quick unboxing, and I thought I'll be honest, this is me being lazy because I have a new member of the family. I have a new puppy, and so of course my time is very much dedicated to him. But I had quite the adventure today. Long story short, this phone carrier, who shall remain nameless, told me that they had two iPhone XS Max 256 Space Grays available, and they would hold one for me. And this was after I'd already trekked across town earlier today to the Apple store, in hopes that they might have some available. And yes, I know you can check the app, but I was told incorrectly by Apple on the phone that they get a shipment around noon. And so I decided I would keep my trip to the mall and take my chances, but it was to no avail. And then the cellular company at the mall didn't have any in stock either. So when I came home, I thought, well, let me just try another mall that's closer to home. Anyway, so that began the saga. But so I took transit to the mall and got to the store. Turns out the girl who answered the phone, and I called twice because I had a question. Anyway, long story short, girl was new, girl screwed up. They did not have any of the XS Max in any color whatsoever. The girl that wasn't new, who was more experienced, was actually going to try and drive to another location to pick me up one, but unfortunately the location that she had in mind didn't have any. So then she called another store which works with this mobile carrier. They still didn't have any. So I said, you know what, there's another carrier right across the walkway here. I'm going to go and see if they have one. If they don't, I'll be back and we'll pre-order, or well, not pre-order, but we'll order one in. Well, let's just say I never made it back. As you can see, there is a iPhone here. My precious, oh my goodness. So I ended up switching carriers tonight. Wasn't planning on doing that, but actually it was the best thing I could have ever done. Thanks to this mishap, I've gone from 3 gigs of data a month to like 8 gigs of data, and I'm only paying $10 more a month than my old carrier was going to be charging me, and they were going to give me like 3 gigs for being such a loyal customer. Like, wow. Yeah, this new carrier, 8 gigs. Like, I'm just flabbergasted. So I had the best service ever tonight. In addition to the iPhone, I ended up getting the gold XS Max, and which was my least favorite color. But I'm like, oh my God, I was so pissed off that I had gone all that way for nothing on my night off of all things, that I was like, I am not leaving this place without an iPhone. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna throw a case on it anyway. So whatever, I guess I'll get the gold. Honestly, the gold reminds me of porridge, but whatever. But in addition to that amazing plan that they got me, they also, hold on one second, I got bags of bags of bags. So we'll just put this aside for a moment over there. So they gave me a screen. Well, they didn't give it to me. I had to buy it, but got a screen protector. I got this kind of pinky, glittery something case, so hopefully it doesn't look too pukey on top of the gold, but it kind of takes the goldishness away, because that is the last color I would have chosen. And the guy included this wireless charger because Apple has not gotten their stuff together about the multiple, they were going to do a multiple device charger or Air or something, I can't remember what it's called, which is quite funny because the iPhone booklet apparently mentions this Air thing that they're working on, but which is nowhere to be seen. But anyway, so they actually included this Samsung charger. I have no idea if this is upside down or not. I think it is. Yes, it is. So they included the Samsung wireless charger. It's supposed to work with the phone, so that's awesome. And he actually deducted that, so I didn't have to pay anything extra. Like, I was just totally blown away by their customer service, because really, all I had to do was match the plan I had. I shouldn't have told him. Shouldn't be saying that, but I was just so ticked off that I would have gone, with a similar plan, and they would have had me, because, but so yeah, so I got the case, the screen protector, which they offered to put that on, but I wanted to do, even though he's already opened the box because he had to he put the SIM in and he had to make sure that they had the right phone and everything. So unfortunately, I didn't get to do the peeling of the plastic coating that you've seen everybody doing on all their videos. So I didn't get that pleasure, but he left the plastic on the phone intact. And then, on top of all that, at no extra cost, this carrier also gave me, let me see if this is, I don't know if this is right way up or not. You know what, it doesn't matter. Anyway, they also gave me, at no extra cost, a Huawei tablet. I don't know what kind of Huawei tablet it is, but absolutely flabbergasted. So I'll maybe do another video on that another day because I'm so exhausted. I've been running around all day and it's my own fault for not pre-ordering, but you know what? I wanted to go see the phone in person first. So I did that on the weekend, but the store of course didn't have any in stock. But I wanted to compare that against the Note 9. I was really torn because I still like both iOS and Android, but I decided because there's a alleged report or a report of an alleged new exploding Note. The Note 9, there's a lady in New York apparently suing Samsung because her Note 9 apparently blew up in an elevator. And this is according, I think it was to, you know what, I'm not even going to quote the US newspaper because I'll screw the newspaper up. But anyway, if you Google it, you'll find the story. So because of that, I'm like, you know what? That has the potential to be the Note 7 all over again. And even though the Note 9 is a beautiful phone and they're very comparable, like the sound is very similar, although I still think the iPhone XS Max sounds better. I'm going to call it the Max from now on. It's a hell of a lot easier to say. So the Max sounds a little better than the 9. It's got richer sound. The 9 has clear sound, really good, like high, I don't even, oh my God, my vocabulary's gone. But anyway, it's got good clear sound, but the Max has deeper sound. But both have great screens, although I found the 9 has, to me, a little bit of a bluish screen, where the Max seemed to have a slightly little warmer screen. So very, very similar, but I like the ergonomics of the iPhone. I like the curved edges and everything, whereas the Max was more pointed edges, and I didn't like that. Or not the Max, sorry, the 9 had pointed edges, and I didn't really like that. So anyway, without further ado, because I'm exhausted and I want to turn my phone on and I need to eat something, I need to spend some time with my poor dogs that haven't seen me all day, and I need to like just go and relax and restore my phone for work tomorrow. But anyway, without further ado, thanks for listening to me babble. If you're actually still actually watching this, and if you're chatting at me, if you're new to my channel, I'm visually impaired and can't see the chat anyway. So anyway, without further ado, let's just get on with the unboxing. So here it is. It's the iPhone Gold 256 gigabytes. None of my regular viewers are going to be able to see this either. I can't. I know it's the back. But this should be a 256 gigabytes. And oh, if it's not, I will be seriously ticked off because that's what I just forked out money for. Yeah, I can't read any of this. Anyway, supposedly this is a 256 gig gold. So let's get on with it. So here we go. And I'm sure you've seen 1,000,001 videos on this. So the usual Apple stickers and paperwork that no one ever reads. I always forget to actually look at the stickers, so here they are. Stickers, which I've never used. I have every Apple device. I still have all my original stickers. My iPhone 4, iPhone 7 Plus. Oh, by the way, I also traded my iPhone 7 Plus. You know what? Hell, if you're in Canada, you're thinking of changing carriers, look at Rogers. That's who I switched to. Switched from Bell. Bell is the company that totally just screwed up my whole, they almost screwed up my whole night, but Rogers saved the day. Anyway, check out Rogers because they're giving really good deals right now. So this is the phone. And I'm going to kind of peek from out of the camera so I can actually see it. My precious. Yeah, still looks like porridge. Still not a fan of that gold color, but you know what? Like I said, I'm going to put a case on it. Might eventually get a darker case to kind of hold that, to kind of hide rather that color. So here's the headphones, and I'm sure if you've watched enough of these videos like me, as I obsessively did as I was trying to figure out what the heck I was going to do, this is, they don't have the dongle anymore, which I think is really cheap. I mean, you're spending over $1,000 on the phone if you pay for it outright, and no dongle, like really, like, now I have my original dongle from my 7 Plus. It's the original one. I tend not to lose stuff like that, but I know other people do, so it's like, yeah. And then this 5-watt charging brick, same one that's been in the iPhone for like 10 years. It's like, really? Apple, come on. Phones that are cheaper than this include more stuff. And then of course here's your lightning cable, lightning USB cable, and that would be it. That's all you get. So, yeah, so I've had a chance to play with the XS Max in the store today. And if you're like me and you never bothered to upgrade to the 10 because it was just too small, you might be wondering about the voiceover gestures, but I actually found a really great tutorial video on YouTube that made me less scared, sorry, my vocabulary's gone. Less scared about the changes with voiceover, and actually it's not too bad and it's usable, and that's what kind of changed my mind about giving this a try. So let's see, so the guy did put my SIM in, but the plastic, oh, I gotta do the plastic. Okay, where do I start? Hold on. Let's see if I can hold this close to the phone. Hold on. Okay, everybody listen. I'm such a nerd. I still love that sound. I don't know why. It's like totally silly, but anyway. All right, so I'm going to turn it on, I think, if it has any juice. Oh, it does. So the power button, which is now called, I think, the side button, they've changed the naming, is on the right-hand side. This is the button that you are going to press 3 times to activate VoiceOver, or you can just hold the button down to activate Siri, then tell Siri to activate VoiceOver. And then on the left-hand side, you've got your volume down, your volume up, and then they still have the mute switch. And of course, I don't have my 7 Plus anymore because I traded it in. Got a really nice discount, like $400 discount off of the price of the phone, plus a 2-year contract, because in Canada here we still do 2-year contracts. We don't have those great plans that you have in the States where you can like pay $10 a month and upgrade your device every year. So anyway, I don't even know what I was saying anymore, but my brain is gone. But yeah, here we go. We got the usual hello, blah, blah, blah. So it's got the, oh, did I say it's got the mute switch? So it's got the volume up and down, the mute switch, the on, off button, your usual, oh my God, brain gone, lightning port. And then it's got the speaker and the microphone down here, and the sighted folks on other reviews have been pointing out how they're asymmetrical down here. Just trying to see if I can feel that without dropping the phone and breaking it, because I haven't got a screen protector on it yet. Yeah, I can't really notice it myself. I'd have to look at it with my magnifying glass, but oops, and I'm already putting fingerprints on the camera. One moment. So then of course you got your dual cameras on the back, and there's supposed to be really cool new bokeh effect with the camera, so it's improvement on the camera. Really, I just felt like I was using a giant iPhone in the store. So the main reasons to upgrade to this one are the large screen and the camera improvements, and hopefully Face ID is gonna work, because I have really, if you've seen any of my past videos, I have really thick glasses. Here, I'll show you on camera. So this is supposedly supposed to work. It's Apparently it works with sunglasses, so if it can work with that, hopefully it will work with my thick Coke bottle glasses. Apparently there's two ways to do Face ID. One is with attention, where you're actually looking at the phone, and the other one without looking at the phone. So I believe if you have issues with your glasses, or if for some reason, with your low vision or total lack of vision, it's causing issues, that's what you can do, is go in there and change it so that it doesn't require attention. So we shall see how that works out, but that's pretty much it. I'm going to do the I don't know if there's any way I can pause this. I'm just squinting at my phone. I'm filming this on my Nexus 6P because I don't feel like fighting with my Samsung Galaxy Note 4, which I still have. Oh, I can see I have 4 likes. Thank you, people. Hi. I have no idea how to even stop this now. Oh my gosh. How do I end this video? There's an X, but I don't want to delete it. Anyhow, what does this thing do? Hold on one moment. Okay, there's a share thing. Enable, flash, no. Mute microphone, no. I don't want to do any of that. Hopefully this is still recording. I don't know if I pressed the record thing. I was going to try and pause it so I could do my settings and stuff. What if I hit the camera? Oh no, that's going to make you see me. You don't need to see me. It's been a long day. I've been running around like a crazy person. I don't want to be in front of the camera. Okay, I'm going to press this live thing and hopefully it will give me an option to pause this somehow. But thanks so much for watching. It's been a crazy year. I did do another video that's stuck in the old iPhone backup, which one day I will somehow get into my computer, but it's just been a crazy year. I kind of went over this on one of my other videos that I haven't published yet, but you know what, screw it, I'm here, so I'll just kind of tell you what's been going on. So as many of you know, I finally got a new job just over a year ago after being laid off in the middle of cancer treatment 3 years ago. Survived the cancer, blah, blah, blah. A lot of you already know this. Anyway, still at the job, so it's not so new anymore, and it's going well. Sadly, my 2 older dogs, they passed away, one late last year and one earlier this year. So that's been really rough, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get another one. I still had the 3rd dog, but it soon became apparent that we both needed another dog in the household. It just wasn't the same. And so I made the decision after trying to go with a rescue who had lots of issues. That wasn't a good match. My current dog didn't like her at all. So I never even took her in the first place. We just left the SPCA and continued on the search, and I decided that I was just going to go with a puppy. So I have a new puppy, and he is a bundle of joy, and he's totally nuts, and he takes up a lot of my time, which is why I'm trying this live thing again. So anyway, that's about it. Going to see if I can pause this so I can do the setup. If not, then hopefully sometime before the century is over, I will do a video. Maybe I'll do a video about the new voiceover gestures and new-ish voiceover gestures and whatnot. But yeah, I found the icons are not that much bigger than the 7 Plus. They are bigger, especially if you do the zoom feature and whatnot. But I still... The video is substantially bigger, and I really was drawn to that. So anyway, this is the gold iPhone XS Max. God, that's a horrible name. I always want to add a plus on there. Gold iPhone XS Max, 256 gigabytes, unboxing. This has been Tammy, your friendly neighborhood blind mouse that likes to babble about technology. Gonna try and pause this. If not, thanks very much for watching. Have yourself a great night.